Zoom link. Anyone can join through Zoom link, which will be sent every morning with a particular topic on which we will have short speeches by all the participants of 2 minutes each. And this will be done in English. Any improvements and errors in your speeches will be pointed out in order to improve your spoken English. Also, the topic will be such that you will learn something important of, for your exams as well as life skills in general life. And all our sessions will be recorded and posted on our YouTube channel, from where you can watch them for revision later on also. As I mentioned, these sessions will be in English. Welcome, Gagan and Gaurav. Today's topic is social
Good evening,
skills.
sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Today's topic is social skills and reading body language and people's character from their faces. Second part we will discuss tomorrow. Today we will have a discussion and speeches on social skills. This topic is difficult, so what I'll do is I'll give my thoughts briefly at the beginning, and then you can speak from my description as well as give your own ideas on the topic, and then I'll correct your English and diction subsequently. Now, social skills, as you know, are very, very important in life. In your later life, once you have passed from your school and higher education institutes, no one will ask your degrees when you interact with them or your grades. Your social skills will help you in gaining popularity, confidence, entry to different social circles, and winning friends, etc. So, what are these social skills and how can we improve them? This is our topic for today. See, social skills are those skills which enable us in interacting with friends as well as foes. Foes means those who are not friendly to us, enemies. Friends and foes both, in dealing with them, in interacting with them in daily life. These skills of communicating, of understanding body language, of winning confidence, making friends, etc. These are all examples of social skills. Firstly, we must understand there are three levels at which these skills need to be developed. First is that level which is very effective, but it is not easy to develop in even through training. For example, this level includes sense of humor. If you have a very good sense of humor, then you will make friends, make a good impression, and be able to even deal with enemies, hostile people much more easily. But sense of humor is not easy to develop. There is another thing which helps a lot in uh, interacting with people, that is your position or status that you enjoy, your looks also help, and how rich you are. But we will not consider these here in today's discussion because everyone does not have them. And we have to go beyond these assets. What else can be done to have very effective social interaction? Those are the skills that we are going to focus more on. Second category has those skills which can be very easily developed, and they are helpful also. For example, we must all be humble yet confident. We must be very attentive and relate emotionally to others, listen to them and give regard to their concerns and areas of interest. Talk to them on those topics which concern them a lot. This is a very important social skill. And we shall not be arrogant, we shall not be too assertive, and we shall rarely criticize. If at all we have to criticize, we shall point out the mistake in a point made by someone, not criticize them personally. So these are simple skills which can be easily developed by everybody. Then there are very difficult skills which need special attention. One is how to deal with a person who is being unfair to us, hostile to us. And another area of difficulty is that if we are psychologically affected by some harmful compulsive behavior. Do you understand what is meaning of compulsive behavior?
Sir, I think that mentally disturbed.
Okay, not precisely, not mentally disturbed, can be someone who is insane or mad. Not necessarily that, but we are mentally handicapped. Handicapped in the sense that some people feel nervous too much. They experience anxiety in excess. So these are compulsive patterns which you want to overcome, but you are not able to overcome them easily. They hamper our social interaction. What is the meaning of hamper? Hamper. Gagan, do you know the hamper means obstruct, रुकावट लाते हैं. That is called hamper. It is also, you can also use the word obstruct.
Sir, can you repeat?
Hamper.
Sir, can we call hamper as a hurdle?
Hurdle. You can say hurdle also, but hurdle is noun, hamper is verb. Okay, they hamper our social interactions. What hampers? What did I say? Compulsive behavior, like becoming anxious unnecessarily. When you are anxious, it hampers our social interaction. Why does it hamper? Because you don't remember the best things to say. If you are anxious, you are not able to use your mind well, and you don't forget to say important things that need to be said, or say something wrong which embarrasses you. Are you getting my point?
Yes,
so anxiety is to be avoided. But for example, I am also very anxious by nature, but this is compulsive behavior. I can't change it easily. And many intelligent people, many especially studious people, are much more anxious than those who don't study at all, who are too playful, they are mischievous also. They don't get nervous. Do you agree with me? Have you realized this in your groups and in your classes, that those who are more playful, they are not serious, they are not studious, they are mischievous, they don't get anxious so much. Whereas a studious person is much more anxious. Okay? Because he's very much more sensitive, he is more disciplined, he has a stronger conscience. Conscience means
Work.
what does no,
Subconscious.
conscience, conscience. Conscience means your inner voice, atma. Atma को conscience बोलते हैं.
So like
Okay?
soul.
Sorry?
So like soul.
Soul, yes. Soul, which keeps telling you what is wrong and what is right. That is called conscience, your inner voice.
Yes, sir.
So good people have a strong conscience. That is why they sometimes become more anxious. Bad people don't have a good conscience. That is why they are apparently more confident, careless, all the time joking, etc. Okay? So what I'm saying is that there are some compulsive behavior patterns like anxiety, lack of confidence, nervousness, which hamper our social interaction, which become a hurdle in our social life. So a social skill requires we need to restrain them. Okay, we need to be confident but not overconfident. We need to be concerned but not anxious. So a balance is required. Balance is very important in many fields.
Yes.
One example I have given, that between overconfidence and anxiety, we have to strike a balance. Similarly, between self-respect and humility, okay,
Yes, sir.
we have to strike a balance. So these self-improvements are required for good social skills.
Okay,
So
sir.
I have pointed out 3 areas. One, I said there are some very effective traits which help in social life. For example, sense of humor, or your powerful high status. If you have a very powerful position, people will be nice to you. You will also be encouraged to talk well, etc. You will naturally have a good social life. But suppose you don't have these, try to develop sense of humor, but sense of humor is not easy to develop. I have given you some tips how to develop sense of humor. Read some good humorist writers, like I gave you the example of P.G. Woodhouse, or watch them speaking on stage. For example, Kumar Biswas is a very good humorist poet. Okay, or some political leaders are very good humorists, like Atal Bihari Vajpayee. You watch their videos, you will develop sense of humor. But it is not easy for everyone to develop. If when you are young, you will develop it much better, but later on it is difficult. So when you are young already, you should start trying to develop sense of humor. This is a very helpful social skill. Wherever you go in life, sense of humor will help a lot. Don't you see movies of, say, Shah Rukh Khan, etc.? He's all the time trying to be humorous. So that humor helps in life, in striking friendship, etc. But suppose these are very effective, but you can't do much about them. If you don't have them, then what you will do? Then I told you there are two types of skills. One which are very easy. You must talk to people with humility, emotionally relate to them, try and remember their names. When you meet somebody for the second time and you remember their name, they feel very nice. Okay, all these things we should try to evolve in our conduct. And third thing, which is more difficult, is changing yourself at the level of compulsive behavior. Reduce your anxiety, be confident but not overconfident, strike a balance between humility and self-respect, etc. Okay. Last thing is how to tackle hostile people. Sometimes you will find bullies or somebody who is abusive. So social skills also need to be used over there. When somebody is talking roughly to you or is trying to bully you, then what you shall do? First of all, you should
We should
never.
we should never ever bully him back, and we should tell to any adult to help us and complete us about that to our parents and all.
Yes, yes, very good.
Also, we should
Also,
complain to our elders, and we should tell it about to our parents so they can complain to their parents, and so they again they will be not doing that such of work.
first of all, you should move away. You should avoid that person. You should never abuse back. You shall never use violence. And suppose you can't involve elders, you yourself, I am an elder. Okay, I can't ask some other elder to come for solving this problem. Then you must have friends. Okay, instead of bullying, if you have good friends who stand with you, such bullies can be tackled. Another thing is, don't get anxious when somebody is fighting with you. Remain calm, because when we become anxious, we are not able to use words properly. Okay, and we forget things which can be said. So remain calm. Best example is Lord Krishna. He always remains smiling. Okay, talk like that and use wit. Wit, you understand what is the meaning of wit? Wit is again sense of humor. Okay,
Another word
sense,
like synonym.
sense of humor can be about oneself. Wit is used against somebody else. That is wit. W-I-T, wit. Be witty. Adjective is witty. Okay, that is how you tackle a difficult person.
Sir, I have, sir, I
yes,
have, sir, I have wrote that you said word wit.
Wit, W-I-T. You don't say I have wrote, I have written. Okay. Now I have explained what I think about social skills, but I told you I am myself not very good at social skills. This is another quality you should have. You must know your limits. Honestly reflect on yourself and know what are your strong points and weak points. Okay. And try to learn from others where they are stronger than you. Now you give me your thoughts on the topic. You will all speak for 2 minutes and I will advise you.
Sir, we have to give our, sir, we have to give our thought of the day on the topic. Sir, you said that give your thoughts.
No, not thought of the day, thoughts on the topic for today. Okay.
Yes.
You speak for 2 minutes each and then we will sum up in the end. I will simultaneously keep telling you your errors in language and diction. Diction, you understand? Diction. What is the meaning of diction? Diction means vocabulary. Okay.
Sir, may I tell?
Yes, Weber, you
Sir,
can
may I?
start.
Sir, I was saying that may I tell the meaning of?
That I have already told. If you want to start, you can start speaking on the topic for
Sir,
today.
before we start, I want to ask you that in the topic you have written how to remove the social skills, but after that you have written an inner character from better faces. Like I was not
You
able
can
to
speak
understand.
on that also, but since the topic is big, I think understanding character from body language we can take up in another session. But whatever you want, you can speak today. Okay. So who will start? How you start, please?
Sir, I want to ask you that I will be starting with the topic, but after that when everyone completes, so I can discuss with my mom and I will be having some points with the other one, like read the character from inner one. So after that, may I speak?
Okay. Gaurav, would you
Okay.
like to start?
Yes, sir. So may I start?
Yes, please start.
So may I start, Bhavya?
No, let Gaurav start. In the meantime, you can think and then we will hear
Okay.
you. Gaurav, please start.
Good evening, sir. Sir, am I visible?
Yes.
Good evening, sir, and my dear friends. My views on today's topic is, sir, how to improve our social skills. So, first of all, I would like to tell that what is social skill. Sir, social skill, we can define the social skill as the way or the behavior that we interact the people in the social, in the society, or we communicate with the other peoples in the environment. Social skills are can be essential when interacting with other peoples, preparing for an interview, and managing a team projects. And the few examples that social skills the social skills include a mixture of different set of skills, and it be important to develop in important areas. So sir, now the ways that we can improve our social skills is, first is engage with others by interacting and communicating and talking with the others, by recognizing their way of thoughts, the way of languages, and about their mentality and thinking, that what they think and what they talks. Then by interacting with other peoples, the person interacts with other, know about the other peoples, gets the information about the society, that how the other people behave to their questions or on their answers, or how the people react with the other peoples. As a little example, that we see that back bitching, people start bullying besides the back of the other people. So also by interacting with other, we saw that which person is good, which person we can trust, or whom which we can't. And next, sir, that by next way, that by we can, sir, starts in a small way and have open-minded questions, that by putting your thoughts, your questions in every person without any hesitation, or without any guilt, that what the other people think, that my question is good or bad. If you have any query and if you want to ask any person, confidently ask them. And also, if you are able to help the others, you must help the other people. And next, sir, is practice maintaining eye contact and develop listening skill. These tools are the basic elements that we say for the improvement of social skills. By improving the social skills, everyone must interact in the eye contact to the other person, by which it shows that the person is confident and is listening and understand your thoughts, that what you are speaking, he's interacting with you. And as well as the listening skills are also good, as you are a good listener, you are that you when you are a good listener, you are able to understand the thoughts, the talks that the other person wanted to tell you or wanted to talk about to you. So these two are one of the basic elements that a good social skill person have. Sir, also that next is find social skill resources, like from books, classes, and tools that available on both online and offline to improve your social skills, and keep up with the current events and trends, that the person should be updated about the sir the society. Sir, it that the everyone told that updated about the knowledge about the books. Sir, it's about the society is an important part, that the person should be updated about the new trends, new culture, that what's going on in the society. Sir, as we say, and if someone person lacks in that, and this may occur to the generation gap, as we listen nowadays that children can't told their things to the parents. So this is the generation gap, that uh, children think that their parents are not aware about our trends, that we are next generation, and what are the things and culture of our trends. And sir, as in the topic that in the
Gaurav, you have used
topic
2 minutes. Please conclude now.
At the conclusion, that as sir, you told earlier that only knowledge and through books we get only knowledge, and we get a successful job, but after the job the social skills are the only essential element that help us to live and interact with the other people in the society and to have a better life. Thank you.
Very good, Gaurav. You spoke very well,
Thank you,
but
sir.
there are 2 errors which I want to point out. You said open-minded questions. Better usage will be candid questions, or candid means frank
Yes,
questions.
yes, yes, sir.
Frank is also called candid, CANDID. Okay,
Yes,
candid
yes, sir.
means frank. Then
Excuse me.
you said, wait, Vaibhav, you should wait and raise hand first. Secondly, Gaurav, you use social skill person. Correct usage will be a social person or socially skilled person, not
Yes, sir.
social skill person, but socially skilled person. Yes, Vaibhav, what you want to say?
Sir, I was saying that actually, sir, Gaurav Bhai has seen from Sir Gaurav Bhai has taken help from Google, and sir, that Gaurav Bhai said that sir, I was also prepared of that, sir, that Gaurav Bhai said in class.
That
Sir,
is okay.
I accept. Sir, can I say
Yes,
something?
yes, Gaurav.
Sir, I accept that I take the points from the Google, but sir, I only takes that the how the ways, because I can't memorize the more ways. So I take only the ways that by which we can improve. But sir, the rest of the part by describing the way, I speak of on my own, sir.
Very good.
Sir,
And sir,
same. Sir,
Vaibhav,
I was also.
you can also take help from Google. In fact, you are expected to take help from Google. There is nothing wrong about it, but you must combine it with some more points and
sir,
use your own language. Don't use the
I
language of,
can't.
because whenever you will speak without reading, then your own language will come out. That is where our focus is, how to improve your own language. Okay,
Sir,
so you are
yes, sir.
welcome to use Google, but read, don't read, speak without reading. Okay.
Sir, I spoke without reading and use my own language, sir. Sir, I only take, you can say only one or two words, and then I elaborate the words of on my own, and I use my own English words, sir.
Very good. Very good.
Thank you, sir.
Sir,
Okay, now, yes, Weber.
sir, I was saying, sir, that I was also doing like this. Sir, I have wrote in my notebook also that I will speak this.
You can speak, but without reading. That is okay. You can speak on the same topic without reading. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Will you speak now, Weber?
So, but sir, I have to learn another or this only.
No, no. You can speak the same points, but without reading.
Yes, sir. Okay, so namaskar, sir, and my dear friends. My name is Vaibhav, and sir, as today's topic topic is how to improve social skills and social skills. Sir, for improving social skills, we have to live social. Like, sir, many, many people live like social. Like, sir, if a person is having his friend's number, so the person will give her mother's number and father's and etc. So the sir, like that for example, sir, you are my friend, so sir, you will give your mother's number to me, then I will be social, that if I am not finding you, so I can call your mother or your father or your friends or your etc. So it is called social persons. And sir, social skills are that we like, sir, sir, I can't tell. Sir,
How
I
will
can't remember.
you can use the points that I also made in the beginning. How will you deal with a bully?
Sir, I bully. Sir, I can't deal with bully because, sir, if bully, like, sir, I will say that please, he will say that please give me a pen, I will give you 50 rupees. Sir, it is not proper because it is like, sir, can I say the word in Hindi? Sir, it is in Hindi only. Sir, like, it is like a soda that you will give me 50 and I will give you pen. So we have to not do like
Soda is called bargain in English. Bargain.
it's a bargain. Yeah, sir, it will be bargaining that I am giving you pen and you are giving me a rupee. So it is not, if sir, for I want to say that if he has 50 rupees and he is taking my pen and I have used also, instead of taking my pen, he can buy also from a shop new pen.
Okay. But this is not an example of bullying. Bully means uh, Gundaism. If somebody is using force to intimidate you, intimidate means threaten you. Okay, somebody is threatening you, somebody is using violence with you, then how will you tackle that person?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes,
So can you tell me the spelling of impedent? Impedent. So that word.
intimidate, intimidate, I-N-T-I-M-I-D-A-T-E,
Yes.
intimidate. Intimidate means dhamkana. Okay. Yes, Bhavya, you want to say something?
Sir, I want to start with the topic, and first I want to point out a mistake. Like, instead of soda, he can speak that deal. Like,
Yes,
like we can say that we have done a deal. It will be.
very good. Yes.
uh, After that, I want to start with the topic. So, namaskar everyone and my dear friends. I am Abhyabhat. I want to speak on this topic, and today's topic is how to improve social skills. First, we should understand what is a social skill. Social skill is like any competence or any interaction with somebody, one or a communication with others where social rules and relations are created. Like these all, when we live in a social way, we talk to each other, we talk to anyone, we have an interaction between us. Basically, this is the social interaction. How to improve social interactions? First, first one is like start in small ways, like start developing your social skills in small way by engaging people. Like we should have a very nice thoughts from which we can like attract people with us, and like they will interact with us with on your daily basis, and like this will be also social interaction, they will be becoming our friend. After that, like find ways to further conversation with friends, like family and all the like everyone thinks that the family do not come in that social in the social skills, but the family also come in the social skill. It also help us to develop the social skills. Like this is also a thing which this is also a thing which is very important. After that, like observe observe your like a person who is better than you, we should observe what he is doing, and he is doing what work, so he is better than us. So we can also this will be also helping to develop the social skill. We can speak with him, and it will be it will make a interaction or a communication between us. After that we can say that offer a genius compliments and freely, like complimenting others on a job, like on a well, on a very nice topic in which he is also interested, and demonstrate and appreciate others. Like if he or she has done a good work, so we should appreciate her. We should not think that like I have not done that work, so I will be not appreciating him. It will increase their motivation. This will also help us in a social skills. After that, like keep the current events, staying update to the current trends, event, news, stories, anything which is happening new. So like in the social interaction, when we speak with someone, so he will be like he started with the topic, so we will be knowing from the newspapers all this. Like can't give topics to talk with us. Like we can when we are talking and we need a topic, so we can have a topic from the newspapers, and can you give the topics to talk with us. This will be also helping in the social interaction, social skills. So in the last, I want to say that we should be careful, and we should not do like this. Like it is he's only done the if he has done a good work, so we should appreciate him and motivate him. We should not demotivate and like I can also do this, I can also do this. We should be nice to others, and in the social skills we should be always always helpful to others. So this will also help in a social skill, and he will be becoming our friend easily. So this is also a thing. So in the last, I want to say thank you, and we should be kind to others.
Okay, very good, Bhavya. You should
Thank
not
you.
say in the last. Earlier also I told you should say in the end. Okay. Or in conclusion, I will say that.
Okay, sir.
Don't say in the last. Okay. And also, Bhavya, you speak very well, but you sometimes stare at the roof while speaking. Okay. Don't look towards the roof or sideways. Always look towards the camera. Okay? Then you will create even more impression, better impression.
Okay, sir.
Okay? And be slightly slower. You speak very well, your voice is very good, but your speed is a little on the higher side. Speak a little slowly, then you will find even more attention from your audience.
Okay, sir.
Now next, Khushi, please start. Please switch your video.
Today I will on this topic. So, how to improve our social skills? So, first I want to tell
You are not audible, Khushi. Please raise your voice.
we always invite our junior co-worker for
Khushi, there is some problem with your connection. Use somebody else's phone. In the meantime, Gaurav, Gaurav has spoken. Gagan, would you like to speak?
social skills.
Yes, sir.
Or not on lunch. We can only offer our tea or coffee. But
Khushi, your voice is not clear. Can you use someone else's phone? In the meantime, I'll ask Gagan to start. You use another connection,
we
please.
should always we should going on our world. So we someone asks you, so we can also always watch newses and many more other start in a small way, and then we have to increase that. We should always start we should
Khushi, your connection is not.
start
We can't hear you, Khushi. Please use some other phone. Gagan, you can start in the meantime.
with a small.
Sir, am I audible and visible?
Yes.
Okay, good evening, sir. And today I'm here to present my views on the today's topic. And for today's topic, I would like to share how to improve tips for improvement of social skills. There are some tips. First one is the engaging with others, means the conversation with the other persons like our colleagues, our family members, or any relative neighbor, and by with anyone we can conversate. It improves our social skill. For the conversation, we have to specially focus on two to three things. Like first one is the eye contact. That eye contact, the to whom we are talking, the eye contact is very necessary, because maintaining proper eye contacts improves or increases our confidence, as well as shows our social skill. And second one is that arising new and new questions, asking new and new questions to each other. It also helps to improve the social skill. And improve and arising of new and new questions will forms when we maintain or we have a command on current affairs and latest news that happening in our country and in a state. So all these things are necessary and helps to improve our social skill. Second one is that we can also improve the social skills by watching the YouTube videos, or by reading in some books, and by listening our elders and others, that how this social skill is necessary. By watching YouTube, it also provides us a path for improving social skills. And We can maintain social skills also by sir. We can also maintain social skills, sir. Sir, I'm forgotten point, sir.
Okay, doesn't matter. You can take your time and or speak on some other point.
Uh, okay, sir. Not even by watching YouTube videos and talking to our elders, others, we can also improve our social skill by listening skills also. As the listening skill and talking skill, that how we talk to others and how we listen the carefully to the other people and grab their things, that they how they tell us what to do, what not to do, also helps to improving our social skills. And these social skills gave huge advantage on our mental health, and as well as in our physical health also. So and improving social skill and not improve social skills is very necessary for every individual. So thank you, sir.
Well done, Gagan. You repeatedly said listening our elders. After listening, you have to use the conjunction to, listening
Okay,
to our elders. When we
okay,
use the word hearing, then to doesn't have to be used. Hearing others. Hearing to others is wrong. Hearing others is right. But listening others is wrong. Listening to others. Okay. Now, Khushi, you can start. Khushi, are you there?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, Vaibhav.
Sir, I tried a phone also to, sir, I to call Kushi Didi, but sir, they are not, sir, but they are not.
Okay. So I think everyone has spoken. Now, before we conclude, I would like to see if you remember what I told in the beginning. I mentioned three levels of skills that are required for being socially cheerful and lively person. What are the three levels? Can anyone repeat? I categorized social skills into three classes. What are they? Okay, I'll repeat again. There are first category of skills is that which is very effective but extremely difficult to develop if you don't have it already. These include sense of humor and social status. Some people have it, some don't have it. Then there are very simple skills which can be easily used, like good manners, listening to others carefully with attention, and remembering people's names, relating to them at the emotional level, etc. These are simple skills. Then there are difficult skills. For example, compulsive behavior sometimes hampers our social interaction. Like some people are very anxious by nature. It cannot be changed easily, but you can work upon it. We have to strike a balance between confidence and humility, between uh, cheerfulness, and politeness, etc. We have to strike a good balance. Some people have a compulsive nature for being anxious, etc. That cannot be changed easily, but it can be changed. It requires a little time. You must pay attention to that. Second category of very difficult social interaction is when somebody is hostile to you. Hostile means somebody is trying to hurt you, abusing you. On that also, we have already discussed how to tackle such situations. So, we before concluding, Rita, would you like to add something?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, Weber.
Sir, may I speak the thought of the day?
Yes, go ahead. Very good.
Sir, this thought of the day is sent by my friend.
Okay.
Okay. So, namaskar. Good evening, everyone. I'm Vaibhav. Today's thought of the day is life is like a circle. The end of one journey is the beginning of the next. I repeat, life is a circle. The end of one journey is the beginning of the next. Thank you.
Very good. Good. Gagan, you wanted to say something? Gaurav.
Sir, yes, sir. Can I add?
Yes.
Good evening, sir. Sir, as in the topic that from the today's topic, that is the inner character from the people face. Sir, the yes, sir, it's true. By the face and by the body posture or position of the person, we can correlate that what the behavior or what the way that person is of the person is talking to us. Like, sir, is a basic example that we all goes to a party or at different places. We interact with many people that we met first times, but the way they judge us, that's not judge, the way they look us and they appreciate and talks about us, sir, is the our body expressions and the way we are talking and the way we are uh, performing our actions in front of them. And as we can say that our first actions sometimes be the last impressions, that our actions uh, presents the impressions on the other's mind, that the how the person is, the nature, the way of talking of that person. So sir, our body expressions and facial expressions represents our inner character.
Yes, very good. But there is a lot more to be learned in regarding reading character from people's body language, from voice, people, because words sometimes mislead, but body language tells the truth. So on this, we will have another discussion. Okay. Good night, everybody.
Good night, sir.
Good night, sir.
Good night, sir. Bye, sir.
Bye, sir. Have a nice day.
Have a nice
Bye,
night.
ma'am.
Bye,
Rita.
sir. Sir, ma'am, have a nice night.